They say the everlasting sea of blood remembers every scream, every clash, every secret long buried. Today, Chu Feng stands at its edge, tension coiling in his chest as a blind old man descends from the crimson sky, hair like molten snow cascading to the ground. In his voice lies the weight of eons, tales of the ancient era, of beings called Ancient Organisms, and of a human who dared to defy them all. The spirit power thrums in Chu Feng's veins, whispering of thresholds not yet crossed, of battles that scarred the heavens themselves. As the old man speaks of lost eyes and blood-seared oceans, one question presses relentlessly. Will the past awaken in ways that challenge the present? Prepare yourself for the unfolding mystery. In recap, Martial God Asura, chapter 607, 608. Listen closely, for what I am about to tell you is a tale buried in the annals of time. One that whispers of ancient power, legendary battles, and the rise of humanity against forces beyond reckoning. It begins not with thunder, nor with the clash of swords, but with a sudden stir in the very air around Chu Feng. His brows knitted tight, a ripple of unease crawling over his features. Something, an unseen force, was probing his body, delicate yet unmistakably potent. Reacting instinctively, Chu Feng pivoted, his gaze slicing through the distance behind him. And there, approaching with silent grace, was an old man, drifting through the air as if carried by the winds themselves. But this was no ordinary elder. His eyes were shrouded in blindness, yet his presence radiated an aura that seemed to pierce the very veil of the world. His robes were simple, unadorned, yet immaculately clean, flowing like mist across the waves of the everlasting sea of blood. Snow-white hair cascaded from his head, tumbling down to his heels, like the frozen threads of a waterfall. His beard, though shorter, mirrored the same purity, framing a face both serene and enigmatic. "Heh, young one," the old man's voice rang with warmth, yet carried the weight of ages. "First time wandering the everlasting sea of blood, isn't it?" His tone was light, almost teasing, but the underlying power he radiated betrayed his mastery. Chu Feng sensed it immediately. The cultivation of the eighth heaven realm, a world spiritist, no less. Though sightless, the elder's spirit power scoured the surroundings with ease. Chu Feng, sensing no threat, bowed respectfully. "Yes, senior. It is my first journey here. May I ask, why is this place so extraordinary?" The old man's lips curved in a smile, and he stroked his snowy beard thoughtfully. This land has lingered since the earliest days, its origin shrouded in mystery. Some whisper it arose naturally. Others claim it is the remnant of strange powers long forgotten. But my favorite tale comes from a time known as the Ancient Era. At the mention of the Ancient Era, Chu Feng's pulse quickened. That epoch was more than mere history. It was a realm of legend, tens of thousands of years past, when martial cultivation was but a fledgling bloom. Experts emerged in rare brilliance, and beasts of untold ferocity roamed freely, their presence weaving mystery into every corner of the world. The Ancient Era, the Elder continued, was a time when all manner of creatures roamed the earth, and the gods themselves bestowed the ways of martial cultivation upon the mortal and immortal alike. Humans, beasts, even the plants, each could attempt to grasp its secrets. Among them, humans, blessed with sharp intellect, rose quickly, gaining power unmatched and claiming dominion over the lands. Yet, there was another species, ancient, noble, and serene in spirit. Unlike the monsters that roamed, they cherished peace, their wisdom rivaling that of humanity. They learned the cultivation arts not for conquest, but to share, spreading their insight to other beings. Such generosity shook the humans' burgeoning supremacy, yet none dared oppose them, for tales of their might spread far and wide. "Alas," the elder said with a note of melancholy, "these ancient organisms vanished after that era, leaving only legends in their wake." Chu Feng leaned forward, captivated. Every word painted pictures of a world both alien and magnificent, where power and wisdom intertwined like dragons in the clouds. The elder chuckled softly. "Young one, the stories I tell may overturn all you believe about the ancient era. Perhaps you will think me mad, yet..." His gaze softened. "Do you wish to hear them?" Chu Feng's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "Senior, I am eager to listen. Whether truth or tale, I wish to know." "Very well," the old man said, his tone deepening with solemnity. "In that era, the ancient organisms ruled, and all others, humans, beasts, and spirits, were but shadows under their might. Life for most was cruel, subjugated beneath the dominion of beings whose power eclipsed imagination. Yet even under such oppression, some refused to bow. One man, shrewd and cunning, surrendered to their will, but only as a calculated act. Captured as a slave, he quickly won the ancient king's trust, rising to serve in the king's inner circle. Such ascent was impossible for ordinary humans, yet intelligence, sharp as a sword, paved his path. He observed the king's cultivation, his mind absorbing secrets hidden from the unworthy, and one fateful day, he deciphered it all, forging a martial method tailored for humanity. But his ambition did not end there. From the king's power, he discovered a force the ancient organisms themselves lacked, a force to bridge worlds, to summon life from distant realms into his own. This power required a rare connection, one later named spirit power, and the technique of harnessing it became known as spirit formation. Chu Feng's heart raced. Could it be that he was the first to forge the martial cultivation and spirit formation techniques? He whispered, awe-stricken. The elder raised a finger, shushing him with a smile. Patience, the tale is not yet done. Day by day, the man's strength grew until it surpassed nearly all ancient organisms, save the king himself. Equality between humans and the ancients was an unthinkable threat. Inevitably, battle erupted, a clash that would scar the heavens and shake the earth. For days, the war raged. Storms of energy tore across the sky. Mountains quaked. And in the end, the ancient king fell, his blood merging with the sea, tinting it a crimson that would endure for eternity. Yet victory demanded a price. From this struggle, the hero emerged, powerful but wounded, one eye claimed by the king, a reminder that even the most extraordinary triumphs leave scars behind. And so the legend of the ancient era lives on, whispered across the winds of time, echoing in the hearts of those who dare to seek power, and reminding all that greatness is forged not only in might, but in courage, intelligence, and sacrifice. Listen closely, for this is a tale carved into the marrow of history. A legend that begins where blood and destiny intertwine. The world once trembled under the shadow of ancient organisms, creatures of immeasurable power. But even when one man lost an eye in the chaos of battle, his spirit did not waver. No, losing sight only sharpened his vision of the world. He saw its flaws, its chains, its potential, and he resolved to reshape its fate. He did not wish humanity to linger as equals to the ancient organisms. He envisioned something far greater, a world ruled by mortals, where human hands grasped the heavens themselves. Thus he passed down secrets unknown before, methods of martial cultivation that awakened the latent power within men, and techniques of spirit formation that could rival even the mightiest of beasts. From the Eastern Sea region, his disciples rose, each a storm incarnate, and together they waged a relentless campaign. The ancient organisms fell, their dominance erased, and humanity claimed its era of supremacy. And so, they named him the Fate Primogenitor. Not merely a teacher of martial arts, not merely the creator of spirit formations. His true legacy was the rewriting of human destiny itself. His name would echo through the eons, for he was the hand that pulled humanity from the brink and set them upon the path to greatness. Chu Feng listened, heart pounding, as the blind old man spoke. Every word was vivid, as if the man's eyes, though sightless, were glimpsing the ancient era itself. Chu Feng's pulse quickened. It felt less like a legend and more like truth made flesh. If one could choose, he would trust the blind man's version over any other, the taste of reality in every syllable. "Heh," the old man chuckled, a dry, knowing sound. "Legends, perhaps, but at your age, to wield cultivation as you do, it means your talent is rare indeed. Cultivate well. This is a sacred land, the holy cradle of martial refinement." He leaned closer, voice lowering with solemnity. "But heed this, even in such a place, your body has its limits. Should pain or discomfort arise, retreat. A year or half a year's respite is enough before returning. And beware the everlasting sea of blood. It is no placid haven. Monsters stir within. Those who fall to them become little more than nourishment for the unthinking beasts." With a soft laugh, he departed, vanishing into the crimson mists. Chu Feng lingered, frozen, eyes tracing the retreating figure. Spirit power revealed no falsehood. The old man was genuine, truly only at the 8th level of the heaven realm, yet something about him radiated anomaly. Intuition stirred deep in Chu Feng's chest, whispering of hidden truths he could not yet name. "Oi!" "Brother, don't waste your time on that blind fool," called a young man, annoyance etched in his tone. "He spouts nonsense to anyone who passes through here." A chorus of voices joined, skeptical and playful. All this about the ancient era, who can truly know the facts? The heavens bestowed the martial cultivation methods. How could a mortal create such power? Chu Feng merely smiled, dismissive, letting their words fade. He did not need their approval. With a single motion, he leapt deeper into the everlasting sea of blood, leaving the group behind, muttering about arrogance and wasted wisdom. Arrogant? Perhaps, one observer grumbled, but such men possess the right to be so. Careful, though, you speak at your own peril. Their companions scoffed, and the voice of discontent was drowned in laughter and logic. Here, even petty cultivators were mindful of the hierarchy. Missteps could be fatal. The everlasting sea of blood sprawled endlessly. No islands interrupted its crimson expanse, and the sky was laced with ancient teleportation arrays, silent and watchful. Floating palaces rose upon artificial islands, the work of world spiritists, their formations holding vast power. Beneath, the blood-colored sea reflected the tumult of both clouds and ambition. It was a place of rare, brutal beauty. Yet the freedom to cultivate came with restrictions. One could not reside upon the floating isles without payment, for control of the sea had passed into the hands of the immortal Execution Archipelago. Once ruled by the crippling Night Demon sect, the archipelago now shone like the sun above the Eastern Sea region, a power impossible to ignore. Hours passed as Chu Feng pressed onward, reaching the central zone where the special energy of the everlasting sea of blood thickened and roiled. Many had fled, their numbers halved by the recent surge of monstrous activity. Yet thousands remained, daring to refine their martial essences amidst the danger. Then, a sudden tremor shook the sea. Waves rose violently, twisting into spirals of chaotic red. The monster had come. "Run!" a voice screamed, and panic spread like wildfire. Figures leapt into the air, fleeing horizontally or observing silently from a cautious distance. Chu Feng, however, surged forward, his body a streak of determination cutting through the crimson tempest. His gaze fixed upon the upheaval, the heart of the chaos where destiny awaited. Here, in this sea of blood and ambition, legends were forged. And Chu Feng, young yet unbroken, dove headlong into the storm, ready to confront the unknown and carve his own mark upon the annals of martial